I'm Jerry.
I'm Alan.
I'm Arnett.
I'm Austin.
I'm Victoria.
We are Bourbon
Bourbon
Buds. You're up.
Oh, howdy. I've been away for a while because of school. So today, my friend Austin, who lives out in the Reno, Nevada area, is out visiting, and he brought some things with him. So we're kind of doing a video on some Nevada local stuff. So, Austin, you want to describe what these things are that you brought?
Yeah, so I have 3 offerings from Minden Mill out of Minden, Nevada. So it's a estate grown blend. They're in the high desert. Been by far my favorite in the area. Distilleries and an old mill building in downtown Minden. Also have the Frey Ranch Smoke Grain Series American Single Malt that I found at the Total Wine in Reno as well.
And then that other Frey Ranch we've got is just the basic Frey Ranch. That's Jerry's, but we figured we'd throw it out here just to try some different stuff. So cool.
Quality of the bottles, the distillery, it's all.
And the proof on that?
94.
94 proof.
I think all three of the Minden Mill are 94, right?
Yeah. Nice thing is it's estate grain, high desert, so it kind of has that unique flavor being stored there in Nevada.
It is one of the fun things about all the different bourbons and spirits that we're living in a spirits renaissance right now. There's so many different things from so many different places. You get just the interesting, unique flavors from the different regions.
I want to say the elevation's around like 4,300 feet. There. Nice temperature swings right now. It's 70 degrees during the day, 30 overnight.
It's got a good sweetness to it.
It does have some good sweetness.
I see you shaking. Well, I saw you sitting over there shaking your head up and down, Victoria.
Yeah, I figured you.
Yeah, it's a little bit on the higher proof from what I'm used to, just because I'm still very much an amateur, but it has a very good taste to it.
Yeah, that's a really nice one.
It's just a touch grainy.
Yeah,
but it is a grain to glass. I mean, they do process their own grains, but
I guess the ryness, like the spiciness from it.
I get like a cinnamon roll with not like a cream cheese frosting, but just like a regular frosting.
I get the cherry and the vanilla. I'm not getting any cola.
Like I'm getting a little bit of like that very old cola that the blendery offered for a bit. Some of those flavors on.
So I got to ask you something.
Yes.
It's not about sponge baths and nursing school. But
I did learn advanced butt wiping techniques already in my LPN bridge. But
tell me about growing up and screens on your family's house.
Growing up, oh yeah. So
people like to tell stories about Arnett when he's not around.
That's fine. So start off, before I got in the medical field, I used to tell people I was a cutter, which has a completely different thing for people with some psychological stuff. So I don't tell people that now. I didn't cut anything. I just cut stuff, like the horse's tail. I slashed the seats in my dad's truck, shaved all my sister's Barbie's heads. So my dad was an underwater demolition guy in Vietnam. So he had killed people with his bare hands. But he had 2 broken kneecaps and a broken shoulder blade that had been fixed. So he just hobbled everywhere. So this just kind of goes into some of the story. He was working during the day and going to school at night, trying to like provide better for our family. And he had taken like, I don't know, a couple of weeks to rescreen all the doors and windows of the house. And then he came home from work the day after he finished them to catch me cutting up the middle of the last one with a pair of scissors because I liked the tink noise it made. And I remember the look of shock, confusion, then rage. And I made the intelligent decision, because I know now it's hard to tell, but I was just skin and bone and muscle, and we lived in Washington with like hills like this in the back. So I started running because I'm like, he can't chase after me. He hobbles everywhere. He could run really fast. I just hurt a lot, which made him madder because his knees were all fucked up. So then I ran up this hill like there's no way he can catch me. And I turn around and there's a man my size, but in better shape, flying through the air. And he landed with one hand on my throat and the other hand in the air like this. And I could see the look of murder in his eyes. What stopped him from killing me and burying me in the backyard is I could see it run across his eyes. No, she'll be mad at me. I think he thought my mom would be upset if he murdered one of her children and buried him in the yard. So I just got a good spanking. I got a lot of those. It would stop me from doing that thing, but then I just do another thing. So
That sounds like a lot like your dating life as well.
Oh boy.
All right, let's try this single malt.
That's by far my favorite of the
I
three.
know Alan's a huge.
I'm
single
pretty
malt
sure
fan.
it's going to be Alan's favorite.
Yeah, Alan is a big.
The
single malt guy.
flavor is
I'm
phenomenal.
excited to try, especially trying the bourbon. That's really nice, especially for in the 30s, like under $40. That's really
yeah,
good.
and I want to say the single malt runs you in the 50s.
Are you
The 50s
becoming
is not bad.
aroused? Don't become aroused on TV.
We can't have that.
Now, I'll tell you, we did.
Up at the bottom of the table.
Buddy Max sent us a sample of Driftless Glen American Single Malt,
Oh, that was good.
and it was pretty good. And he was over the moon
That
about
was a
it.
good one.
Yeah, it was pretty decent for a single malt. I'm not typically a single malt guy, but that Driftless Glen single malt was pretty
That
good.
was a good one. Yeah, I knew
So
Alan
good.
would love it. Oh, that is nice.
It's just kind of.
It is kind of scotchy.
It's like an oatmeal cookie.
I don't think it's a little perfumey on the palate to me. I just not a. It's just okay for me, but it is a single malt. I'm not a fan.
Like I get that stone fruit, maybe like a raisin.
I don't get it as much. I get a little bit on the nose, like on the. I mean, on the palate. The nose, I get a lot more than on the palate.
I get a raisin and
it's
then
nice,
it's
though.
like oatmeal cookie. So good.
I feel like the nose was a little sweeter than the palate, but it's still really, really good. It's got kind of scotchy notes to it. I feel like on the
I
palate.
get a
Yeah.
You know, I do get a little cinnamon on the finish, on the tail end of the finish of
Does
that.
anybody need a rinse before we go to the next one?
Sure.
Just because that scotchiness is going to carry over to everything.
I'm
Got a
almost
sweet nose to it.
Yeah, the nice thing with it that I found is that it's not overly spiced. It's the issue that I've come across with like smaller distilleries with rye is it's way overdone.
Well, if you get a good rye, like I feel like they're not so spicy, but they've got a lot of flavor. Like there's a
Yeah.
strength of flavor that you can get if you do it right with a rye, but it's not
Yeah,
super spicy.
there's another local rye to the area that's out of Rena. I forget the exact distillery name, but it's 72 Mile rye, and the flavor is good, but the spice on the back end ruins everything
Oh.
with it. Like it has a great flavor until you catch the spice on the back end.
Yeah, you know, and I think that's why I wasn't a rye fan in the beginning, because the spice was overwhelming
Yeah.
to a new bourbon drinker.
Yeah.
But now that my palate's growing and,
Yeah.
you know, I'm getting used to the spice and, you know, the ethanol's not overwhelming anymore. I get more of the flavors. I get more of the spices. And so now I like rye more than I did when I began. So, yeah,
That's a good solid rye.
it is.
And it's
Mhm.
$38.
And, you know, for a craft distillery, a grain to glass craft distillery, I mean, they got a great start. I can't wait to see what else they do. So.
Yeah, they do a couple other partnerships from talking to the bartender there. They have
Sorry, you said they got a nice little bar there too, don't
yeah, they have a really nice bar. So they have like a New Zealand I think it's a gin that they like partner with. There's also like an Irish whiskey that they partner with. They don't carry the Minden Mill name, but they have them in the shop. And then there's a vodka too
Interesting.
that they partner with. I don't recall the names, but everything that they had in there on the bar shelf, they do some type of partnership with. So, and
Kind
that
of fun.
it's a good ride, but this, with it being, you know,
I like that.
an estate grain, that rye is slightly different than the bottle I have at home.
And the spice on the finish of the rye is just.
It's not, it's
I
not
think
bad
that's
at
the
all.
best finish of the three, in my opinion. I just
It
really
does
like
have a
that.
nice, long, lingering finish.
It's a bourbon friendly rye.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
So-
it's a sweeter rye and it's not as harsh.
Those of you who don't like ryes and tend to like the bourbons,
This would be a good one to try.
this was a good one to try. Just like the mixtures that we reviewed.
Yeah.
This had a little bit more proof, which I enjoy.
You guys.
Now this Frey Ranch straight bourbon whiskey, 4 grain, is their base offering from Frey Ranch. Again, another grain to glass distillery in Nevada. I can't remember
Fallon.
what town. Oh, what is it?
Fallon.
Fallon. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what town they're from, but I guess it's like 4 or 5 hours northwest of Vegas. something like
quite
that?
a bit further.
Further
So
than that?
Fallon's about a little over, probably about an hour from Reno. Reno's 6.5, 7 hours from Vegas.
Oh wow.
So
Okay.
a lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, so it's a
Decent
drive.
size.
It's a
It's
drive.
a decent size.
Yeah,
Those
it-
West Coast states are pretty good size.
It's always funny when I have friends that are like, "Oh, I'm in Vegas." It's like, cool. That's 6.5 hours from my house.
It's twice
Yeah.
the length from St.
Take a
Louis.
flight.
It's a 55-minute flight. Like, are you hopping on Southwest to come up
You're
here?
like, you're welcome to come visit.
Yeah, we're also 8.5 hours from Salt Lake.
So Frey Ranch has a shit ton of offerings. They have an uncut, unfiltered that farm strength, I think they call it, that I really want to try. And they also have a 100% wheat whiskey that I want to try. That we did try
No.
at a bottle
How was the
share.
wheat?
And let me tell you, the 100% wheat whiskey has a terrible nose on it.
Really?
Really?
Terrible,
See,
but it tastes so good.
I thought
The oat's pretty good. It has a nice nose on it.
See, I thought completely backwards than him. The nose on me had a cream cheese frosting note, and then the taste was absolutely terrible.
The only
I thought the nose was like dirty socks or something. It was gross.
I
So, Frey Ranch Smoked Grain Series American Single Malt, 120 proof, smoked whiskey, aged for 6 years, 1 month.
I've tried that. It's a very heavy smoke flavor. Not a huge fan personally of it.
But it's not peated, it's just smoked. So that's what a lot of people either like or dislike about the scotches, because it's a lot of times they're peated. And that gives them a smoky flavor. But this
You like
doesn't
the
even
cork on 'em,
this
too.
doesn't even smell like a single malt.
No. No, and I'm not even sure the flavor carries it. It's a very heavy smoke flavor, and personally,
smell the
I
smoke.
kind of, I like smoky stuff, but I'm just not
This one
not
didn't get you.
impressed with this. That was about $60 for 375 mLs.
I believe it.
And see, I think that's the downfall of Frey Ranch. Their offerings at 360, 375. They put out these specialty things, and they price them way too much.
Very smoky.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
And I'm not
Um,
saying that it's bad, but like when you talk price point of something and the quality,
Yeah.
I'm just not overly impressed, especially
Wow.
when you have a competitor like
Yeah, for
Minden
under
Malt.
$40. See, I could see.
I think it's over smoked.
I think
Oh,
it's very smoked.
100%.
This would
Oh
I
my
would
gosh.
I would want to do a cocktail of some kind with this, and I could see it being really good with the smokiness and some
Yeah,
cocktails.
like an old fashioned with a little maple in it.
Mhm.
Oh my
It's
God.
almost like you smoked the cocktail.
Yeah, but
Yourself.
for $60,
Over
Absolutely.
Yeah.
that's a little much for $60 for something that small.
It's
Oh, yeah.
almost like you
Yeah.
put the glass into the output or the smokestack of a smoker.
Yes.
For
And I
way
like the
too
smoked
long.
and peated stuff.
Yeah,
and
it's a
that's
little
even
too smoky for you?
that's even too much
Yeah,
for me.
this-
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah, and
That's a
I'm
little
big
much.
into the.
I think I liked the bourbon a little better than the other two, but that's just me. I enjoy it. It might just be a day where I want it a little sweeter.
I do
I like
feel like
this is like almost like a dessert.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
I
Right.
feel like anybody who's new to drinking whiskey, like any of the
Oh,
Minden Mill,
Minden Mill would be great.
Yes.
Minden Mill would
is
be a great one
perfect.
for that. It's
Yeah.
it's the bourbon's nice and sweet, like I said, it's like a dessert. That single malt has got a really good
Yeah.
flavor to it. It's not overpoweringly, but it's got a lot of flavor.
Yeah.
And then that rye is not a super beat you in the face rye.
Yeah, and then the like proof on all three
That
too.
94.
Yeah.
That's easy. That's an easy one to go into.
And
Yeah.
as an
And
amateur,
for a
I can
beginner
agree
to
with
try
all of
each
that.
of the three, like
Yes.
this is bourbon, this is single malt,
Uh-huh.
this is
Yeah.
rye, this is, and you can tell the difference.
Mhm.
And it's a grain to glass. I'm a big fan of craft grain to glass distilleries.
See if
And
any
I'm-
of the Total Wine's got anything that's Snake River Valley here locally.
You know, this would be a good thing to get over to Pez Reviews, see what they think, because Seth,
Yeah, I mean,
Tasha-
they like the
Tasha loves Scotch, and
yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
Pez
kinda
Reviews,
like
if you're
those,
watching this, you
offerings.
guys need to try this.
Yeah.
I'm sure Arnett would let you try some. So
No, I would.
If you
Maybe.
rub him on all the right places. Just saying. Well, guys, hey, thanks, Austin, for bringing
thank
these samples from Nevada with you.
Absolutely.
We certainly appreciate it. Thanks, Victoria, for coming on the show again. Good to see
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah. good to see you too.
Yeah.
Been a while.
All right, guys. Well, that'll do us for now. I'm Jerry.
I'm Alan.
Hornet.
I'm Austin.
I'm Victoria.
Keep on sipping.
Please drink responsibly.
What was it? Mine? Don't touch my butthole.
Wait,
Is that it?
you changed it.
What was it?
Don't touch my penis.
Oh, don't touch my penis. That's right. It was don't touch my something. I forgot.
Just don't touch him.
That's the
I don't
secret
know.
plate.
Touch something. But
Well, I forgot. We've got there's a
Didn't we
video
come
of
up
me.
with some-